Okay, your maths problems for today, 16 to 20, first of all in these. Number 16, travelling at an average speed of 84 kilometres an hour, how far would Mark travel in 2.25 hours? So if he does 84 kilometres in 1 hour, find out how many he'd do in 2 hours, and then how many would he do in 1/4 of an hour. So add your 2 hours and your 1/4 of an hour together then. 17, a few of those have come up over the week. Paul spent 0.25 of his money and had €84 left. How much had he at first? So you always start, you always start with what you know. So we know that he spent 1/4 of his money and we know that he had €84 left. So if he spent 1/4 of his money, that means he had 3/4 of his money left. So 3/4 equals €84. So when you're writing it, 3/4 equals €84. And to get 1/4, you divide by the top line. So you're going down the slide. So you get 1/4 first and then 4/4 for the full amount. Number 18, Pat bought a boat for €3,000. He paid a 20% deposit. How much of a deposit did he pay? So that's quite straightforward. 20% you should know is a fifth. So find out what a fifth of €3,000 is, and that'll give you your deposit. Number 19, a bottle holds 0.58 litres. So just over half a litre. How many such bottles can be filled from a container that holds 15.66 litres? Again, questions like these often come up in your Master Your Maths. So how many bottles can be filled from a container of this whole amount, 15.66 litres? So how many 0.58 bottles can you fill with 15.66 litres? So it's a long division sum, but you know you can't divide by decimals, so you need to get rid of the decimal point. So to get rid of this decimal point, you need to multiply by 100, because if you move the decimal point 2 places out to the right, it'll be 58. So if you multiply this by 100, you have to multiply this by 100. So your long division sum will be 1566 divided by 58. So 58 into 1566, and it'll work out perfectly to a whole number. Number 20, Jill has 56 cards. Jenny has 37.5% less than that. How many cards has Jenny? So you need to get, first of all, 37.5% of 56. So think first, if it was just 37%, you have to make it into a fraction. So 37 over 100 of 56. And you work your way down from there. Exact same thing with 37.5. So 37.5 over 100 multiplied by 56. So get your 100th first, divided by 100, and then multiply by 37.5. So see how you get on with that extra long multiplication.